Hello friends, Tashi Delek, Namo Buddhaya. Today I am going to discuss about the mistaken perception and unmistaken perceptions. Mistaken perceptions refers Tulshe in Tibetan language. Unmistaken perception means Matuvishipa in Tibetan language. So what is the definitions of mistaken perceptions and unmistaken perceptions? The mind which is mistaken with regard to the appearing objects is called the mistaken perceptions, and mind that is not mistaken with regard to the appearing objects is called the unmistaken perceptions. So if we look at the mistaken perceptions occurs due to the temporary cause and deeper cause. So if we look at the temporary cause, there are four types of the temporary cause. The first one is Tuyu Tenlayuba. It means that a temporary cause that exists in the basis. It means that, if somebody has the eye disorder or somebody has infectious disease, if we take an example for those people who have a jaundice disease, then he or she allows to appear all the white things as a yellow color. They can appear white paper as a yellow color. So this kind of misperceptions happened due to the temporary cause that exists in the basis. Then the second one is Tuyu Yulayuba. That means the temporary cause that exists in the object. It means that if you spin the object very fast, if I give you an example, if we take an example of a firebrand, if you spin the firebrand very fast, then you can appear there is a circle of light over there. But in reality, there is no circle of light over there, but you can see the circle of light over there because you spin the firebrand very fast. So that kind of misperception happens due to the temporary cause that exists in the object. Then the third one is the Tuyu Yunelayuba. Tuyunelayuba means that temporary cause that exists in the locations where you are staying or where you are standing. If you are in the state of motions, then if we take an example that if you are traveling on the bus, or if you are in the boat, then you can appear that all the trees are moving backward. So that kind of misperception it happens due to the temporary cause that exists in your locations. Then the fourth one is Tuyu Themathagen Layuba. That means that temporary cause that exists in the preceding condition. If we take an example, if somebody had a very strong anger, or if he or she lost very bad short temper, then they can appear the ground as a red color. In my life, I have never had such a anger in my life, but according to the Buddhist scriptures, it is possible that somebody can have such a strong anger, then he or she can appear the ground as a red color. So that kind of misperceptions happen due to the temporary cause that exist in the preceding conditions. So if we look at the different sources in some Buddhist scriptures, they have their own way of explanations. Some Buddhist scriptures, so they have described, in a different ways. They have stated that there are two conditions that distort our mind and consciousness. The conditions that distort to our sense faculty is the first one. Then the second one is the conditions that distort to our mental states. And if we look at the condition that distort to our sense faculties, it also has external conditions and the internal conditions. In terms of the external conditions, if we take an example, let's say that if you go into the cave, then if you make a voice, then you can hear the different types of echoes, different types of the sounds. So that kind of misperceptions happens due to the external conditions that distort to your sense faculties. Then the internal condition that distort to the sense faculty is, as I already mentioned, that if you have an eye disorder, or if you have a infectious disease like jaundice, then it allows you to appear all the white thing as a yellow color. So these kind of things is the internal condition that distort to your sense faculties. So in terms of conditions that distort to your mental state, like if I give you an example, it's like if you enjoy the intoxicant liquids like alcohol, drugs, and some medicines, that kind of things, it affects to your mind, and it allows you to cultivate misperceptions in your life. So if we look at the deeper cause, it means that as according to the Buddhist perspective, as a Buddhism, we believe in the past life. Also, we believe in a future life. So our destructive emotion, it comes from our past life, and it goes to the future life. So destructive emotions and afflicted emotions are the deeper cause that allows us to appear. It allows us to develop many misperceptions in our lives. So these are the things I wanted to share, and I hope you enjoy my video, and I hope to see you again in my next video. That's all. Thank you.